Hello champions, and welcome back to ItsDawnyWawnyTime. Today I am involved in a collaboration video, and the title of this video is How I Overcame My Insecurities and How to Overcome Your Insecurities. So the first thing that I want to let you know is that this is a collab video, as I stated, with TEAMSUPPORT. Now I'm looking down because I have notes because I wanted to make sure that I didn't miss anything, okay? So this is, like I said, a collab video with TEAMSUPPORT. There's going to be a link in my description box if you would like to join TEAMSUPPORT. There's also going to be a link in my description box, once again, to everyone that's involved in doing this collab. Now, this is a collab where several of us are involved, so there's really too many for me to mention. So just please go to my description box. There's going to be a link there to TEAMSUPPORT. There's also going to be a link to every channel that is involved in this collab. Okay, so I'm going to be looking down as I stated. So growing up, I was not able, due to my own accord, to make contact with any males unless those males were within my inner circle, such as family members, such as very close male members that I grew up with on the block, so on and so forth. Now, I grew up hearing compliments all the time. You look just like your dad. You're such a pretty little girl. So on and so forth. But it was very difficult for me to accept a compliment, or any type of positive comment from a male. Now, this was due to my mother, because as I was growing, she always told me different things that made me fearful of males, because she did not want me to become pregnant at a young age and not finish high school. Now, I took this whole thing as I grew to the extreme. So I became a very, very, very huge and extreme tomboy. I climbed fences, I climbed trees, I played with trucks, I was still my brother's G.I. Joe, so on and so forth. Again, my parents saw something in me because I'm the oldest, and they wanted me to be a leader. And so they saw this in me, and they were like, we need to do something to help her become more girly. So they put me in charm school. And in doing that, charm school taught me to stand proud, to always be elegant, be ladylike, but have a strength and a confidence in you. That is one of the things that charm school taught me, and I got very good at that. I was modeling for Gimbal Schuster's. I don't know how many of you all remember Gimbal Schuster's, but I was modeling in the catalog for Gimbal Schuster's. Every time I went somewhere, people recognized me. I was doing public speaking, so on and so forth. It really helped me to come out of that shell. I was no longer afraid to look anyone in the eye. It didn't matter. But I became an adult. And all of those things that my parents were teaching me, and that charm school taught me about my confidence and being strong and being able to look people in the eye when you speak to them, and have a firm handshake when you shake their hand, and be ladylike, and so on and so forth, and you are awesome, and so on and so forth. That was all taken away from me when I married a young man who was very violent. and he tore my spirit down. So once again, I'm back to being insecure. Once again, I'm back to not being able to look a male. Once again, I'm faced eye to eye and face to face with this demon called insecurity. But my prayers and my faith and my strength told me, no, no, no. You've already been there as a child. I refused to go there as an adult. So, what did I do, you ask? I went to prayer. I went to prayer. I had a praying grandmother. I had a praying mother. I had praying folk in my life that once I shared what was going on, and they well knew way before I shared my insecurity with them this second time around. They prayed. They prayed for me. They laid their hands on me. Now, along with the prayer and the prayer warriors that were praying for me to release, for that demon of insecurity to be released from me, I was also giving myself affirmations. These affirmations that I was speaking to myself out loud every single day. I would tell myself that I am somebody, that I am loved, that I am worthy, that I am beautiful, even with all of my flaws, even with all of my flaws. I'm sorry. I am somebody. I am loved. I am worthy. I am beautiful. Saying these things every day and sometimes several times a day was affirmation for me to build my strength, to build my character, to begin to chip away at that insecurity that I once had and had gone back to, and that I needed to so desperately get rid of. It became habit forming these aspirations. I began to step back in to shaking folks' hands with a firm handshake, looking everyone in the eye when I spoke to them. No longer was I afraid to be around a male, because I knew I was strong and I knew I was worthy and I knew I could handle it. And I kept telling myself these things every day. In the process of giving myself these affirmations, I learned to love me. Yes, I learned to love me, accept me and everything that there was to me. And it felt good. It gave me power. It gave me confidence. It gave me the feeling that I was no longer afraid, that I was no longer doubting myself, my talents, or my power. Those insecurities left, and they have yet to return. My champions, I want to let you know you can get rid of that insecurity. It doesn't have to be a part of your life. Although sometimes you get rid of one, there may be one coming down the pipe, but you can head it off. Excuse me, you can head it off. How do you do it? You begin to build your confidence. How do you begin to do that? You begin to build your confidence by stepping out of your comfort zone, because that insecurity has now made you comfortable where you are. Once you begin to step out of your comfort zone, you start to affirm yourself with positive thoughts, positive reinforcement, telling yourself, I can do this. I am awesome, I am strong, and I can do this. You step out of that fear, because insecurity is fear. In doing these things, you can gain confidence in whatever it is that you choose to do, and you can do it with confidence, and that confidence will exude to the world. Therefore, getting rid of that insecurity. I hope this helps someone in my champion world. And I thank you very much for watching my video. Again, please read the description box down below on Team Support and all of the other channels that are involved in this collaboration. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. And by all means, please make sure that you have a most wonderful day. Mwah! Smooches!